The ISRO has successfully carried out the landing mission of its Pushpak reusable launch vehicle, which landed autonomously with precision on the runway after being released from an off-nominal position. Recent images from Hindustan Aeronautics assembly line shows the 6th Tejas trainer aircraft in various stages of preparation, and another trainer that is ready for delivery. The first Tejas MK1A fighter jet with the serial number LA5033 has been spotted conducting crucial low and high-speed taxi trials at Hindustan Aeronautics Limited. Soldiers of Argentine Army's 24th Mechanized Infantry Regiment were spotted with Royal Enfield Himalayan motorcycle and 84 anti-tank launcher, showcasing the potential integration of motorcycles into various tactical scenarios. After U.S. State Department Principal Deputy Spokesperson said that the United States recognizes Arunachal Pradesh as Indian territory, and strongly opposes any unilateral attempts to advance territorial claims by China, the Chinese Foreign Ministry spokesman has opposed the U.S. recognition on the region as part of Indian territory. After India issued a NOTAM warning for a designated range of 1,680 kilometers for Agni Prime new generation ballistic missile, the Chinese missile tracking vessel Yuan Wang 3 has started heading towards the Indian Ocean region. It is to be noted that 3 Chinese research vessels are already operating in the Indian Ocean region. After starting construction of their first ever Carl-Gustaf M4 manufacturing facility outside Sweden, SAAB Group is now exploring the possibility of manufacturing and supplying India with the RBS-15 long-range sea-skimming fire-and-forget missile that can be fired from aircraft warships and ground vehicles for anti-ship and land attack roles. It carries a 200 kg warhead and has a range of over 300 km. SAAB is particularly keen on offering the air-launched variant of the RBS-15 that boasts compatibility with various fighter jets, including the SAAB Gripen E offered under the 114 MRFA tender. DRDO's gas turbine research establishment has approached the Indian Air Force to discuss the possibility to utilize an in-service IL-76 aircraft to serve as the flying test bed for 3 engine programs. That includes the dry cavalry engine with an afterburner section, and the 120 kN engine that will be developed with a foreign partner for AMCA Mark II program. The utilization of in-service IL-76 aircraft offers a practical and cost-effective solution, and GTRE can expedite engine testing processes and streamline development timelines. India had offered to remove British components from the Tejas MK1A aircraft and also facilitate local manufacturing in Argentina, which presented a potential solution to Argentina's fighter jet dilemma. However, the realization of this option hinges upon Argentina's ability to secure the necessary financing and commit to procurement plans. Until Argentina can overcome its fiscal constraints and articulate a clear path forward, India's offer remains grounded, and India is still awaiting a definitive commitment from Argentina. The Defense Ministry had granted acceptance of necessity for the procurement of canister-launched anti-armor loiter munition system for BMP-2 vehicles under by Indian category last month, and latest reports indicate that several core technologies in the system will be indigenously designed and developed, including electric propulsion motor technology, battery and airframe technology, and high-explosive anti-tank warhead technology. Today's top 3 comments.